Good evening, all. Good evening. Am I audible? Is my screen properly visible? Can you please confirm, dear participants? So we are in day 13 of this virtual internship Python, and I welcome you all on behalf of Pantech elearning. Can we start today's session? So regarding yesterday's session, what all things you have tried? Did any of you guys try to do it? Anyone tried to do it regarding the audio input, translation, and so on? So today we are going to see an application with the help of that what we have learned yesterday. Okay, we are going to create a virtual assistant for us with the help of audio input. It will help us to do some tasks. Okay, so can we start, guys? So in today's session we are going to create a virtual assistant like coming in movies, right? Regarding similar to Jarvis, we are going to create one. So just like Alexa or any virtual assistant, we are going to set some predefined commands so that it can perform that operation which we are telling. Okay. So we'll start with today's class virtual assistant. So like Jarvis from Iron Man movie or Google Home or Amazon Alexa, we are going to create with speech recognition and Python magic. You can create a personal assistant, enable you to introduce personalized features for your requirement. Okay, so today's session will be completely hands-on. Let me go into Python IDE so that we can type our code and perform the tasks for today. Okay, so I'll explain you step by step how this is going to work. Okay, we need to get the audio input from me. Okay, so we need to use speech recognition to recognize what it is, what I am telling, what is the command. Okay, and I want a robot voice, okay, or computer voice to speak. So whatever it is like interacting, right? So I'll be giving some predefined command so that it will speak that along with me. Okay, so that's what the idea of this one. And I'll be setting some predefined command. So if my in the speech recognized one, if I am telling to open some app or go into Google, okay, it should perform that task. So I'll be using conditional statement to perform that task. So we'll start with performing the basic things which we have learned yesterday. So step by step we will build into a complete thing in the end, okay, towards the end. So we'll start, I'll go into my IDE. Let me start with importing all the necessary libraries. Okay, I'll import pyttsx3. So for what we are using this pyttsx3, guys, you have seen this right in yesterday's class. Tell me in chat box. The next one will be import speech underscore recognition for speech recognition. Okay, am I audible clearly? Is it clear, guys, now? Can anyone confirm? Okay, so these two things we are going to use. Okay, guys, first let me create. We are going to add an additional feature. We are going to set some voice here. Okay, we'll create in the variable engine. Okay, engine is equal to pyttsx3.init. We have used it, right? and here you can pass an audio which is SAPI 5. Okay, so this is a version of voice, it has both male and female voice. I'll create a variable in the name voices. Voices is equal to, using this engine I'm going to set some property. Yesterday we have set the rate, right, the speaking rate, and today I'm going to set the voice. Okay, inside I'm going to call the voices. Okay, this will be inside, and then what I'm going to do, I want to pass this one. Okay, engine dot set property pass this voice, comma. So here in the voices variable, okay, there will be two things. If you set 0, it will be a male voice, and if you set 1, it will be a female voice. Okay, that's what the thing behind this one voices from this SAPI 5. So we'll see about it. So let me go with Jarvis for male voice. Okay, 0. Once I done this, this will help me to set the voice. So next thing what I'm going to do, I'm going to create the computer speaking. Okay, I want a computer to speak the audio, so I'll create a function for it, define speak. So this will be used in many places, and it want the audio file. Okay, so it wants some text to say, right, I'll call it as audio, so I'll pass engine.say, and inside of it I'll pass this audio. So this function will ask for the argument which is the input, so it will say that. Okay, and I'll call engine.run and wait. Okay guys, so this will be function for the computer to speak with me. Okay, and the voice I have set it to this one SAPI 5, and it is 0. If I change this to 1, it will be a female voice. We'll try it once we done all those things. Okay, so now I'm going to create, okay, whenever it is starting I want the computer to speak. Okay, so for like an introduction, I'll create define wish me. Okay, this will be a function. Whenever I'm starting, I'm going to, whenever like the thing is starting, I'm going to pass this function to run. Okay, now we are going to see another module which is nothing but date time. To get the exact date time, now you can call this import date time. Okay, so this module will help you to get the time. Okay, what is the current time, you can get that in some predefined thing, you can get it. So here I'm going to ask for, in the variable hour, okay, I'm going to check what time it is. I'll get it as integer. Here you can use this date time. Okay, and in this date time you have an option which is known as date time again dot now. So this will return what is the time now along with the seconds, hour, okay, minute version. So I want a hour alone. So why I am doing is, every time I am asking to run this code, okay, it will tell me some command, and it is going to give me whether it is good morning or good afternoon or good evening. So I am going to check the time and ask it to select which time it is. So based on it, if I run now, it is going to tell me good evening. So that's what the idea behind this one. So now the hour will be in this variable. Okay, I'll be converting it into an integer. So I'm going to check if hour, the time is greater than or equal to 0, and the hour, okay, it is less than 12, which means in the morning, okay, from 0 to 12, I am going to ask it to speak. Now I am calling this function speak. Okay, it is going to pass, okay, we need to pass an argument. The command I need to pass is good morning. Okay, elif, so the next hour time, hour greater than or equal to 12, and I want it to be below less than 18. Okay, so if this is the case, it is going to speak. So this speak is a function we have created for the computer to speak, right? It is going to tell me good afternoon. Clear? So the next, in else, the else condition, I am going to pass speak good evening. Okay guys, so this is what it will speak, and once it is spoke, so the first thing it will tell it is good morning or good afternoon or good evening, it will speak that. And once it is completed, I want it to speak, okay, speak Let me give an introduction for it. Okay, I am Jarvis. Please tell me how may I help you. Okay, this is what I think it is going to speak. It will tell me, like, if I run it now the time is above 18, so it is going to tell me, good evening, I am Jarvis, please tell me how may I help you. Okay, this is what it is going to tell once we run it. And this is not completed yet. This is the wish me statement which we want to integrate. This is a function, we'll use that later. Now we want to take our audio, right? So whenever we are running it, it should ask like input, we will tell it to run. So we want to create another function for taking our command. So define take command. Okay, this is going to get the command. So for now we are going to use speech recognition because this is from our side, right? So I'll call sr dot recognizer. We have created object, right, yesterday. So this will help us to record the audio with sr dot microphone. We have done it right yesterday. Microphone as source. Okay, every time this one runs, I am going to call it to adjust. Okay, so I wanted to adjust. I'll call this r dot adjust underscore for underscore ambient noise, for adjusting the room condition. Okay, I'll call this adjust for ambient noise. I'll pass the source inside, so it is going to get this, and the time limit I am going to set this to duration is equal to 2 seconds. Okay, let it be in 2 seconds. It will calibrate, and once it is done, it is going to record. Okay, it will print listening. So it is listening for my command. So once I get, okay, let me store an audio file r.listen. So now it will be listening from my source. So whatever I am telling, it is going to store it here. And next thing is, it should try to get it right. So whatever I am telling will be stored here. What will be the next thing? Next thing will be speech recognition, right? I want to recognize what I am telling. So I am going to pass it inside a try loop. Okay, try except statement, because sometimes it may not get it clearly. So it will tell come again. Okay, it will ask me to say again. I'll print recognizing. Okay, it will tell it is recognizing, and then it will print what it is recognized. So let me store it in a variable query. So it is like the command it is getting. Okay, query equal to r dot recognize. So we are going to use Google recognizer, right? So Google, I'll pass this audio variable. So what is this audio variable? It is the audio input from me, right? It is stored here, and I'll passing it here, and I'm setting it is the language is equal to English Indian version. Okay, so this is I'm setting so that it can detect perfectly. Once this is done, I'll print the query. Okay, using formatting statement, I'm going to print user said. Okay, I'll pass this query. This will be given output. So once I have used the try, we have to use except, right? So I'll pass except. So in the exception, okay, I'll print say that again please. Okay, so if it cannot recognize, it is going to ask me to say that again, and I'll return none for now. Okay, I'm returning a string. And finally, once this function take command is running, I want to, like, whenever I'm using this take command, it want to recognize. Okay, it is going to get my audio input, it is going to tell me listening, it is going to get that source, it is going to convert it into text, and it is going to print that, and finally it should return what is the query is, which means what is the text is. So once everything is done, I'm going to return finally query. Okay, the query variable which is here, right? So it will be given out. So that's what the idea of this take command. So we have created all the basic things. Now what I am going to do, I am going to create a structure for combining all these things and run it. Okay. So first let me start with wish me. So what this wish me will do, whenever this is running, it is going to tell me wish me. So it is telling, good evening sir, I am Jarvis, please tell me how may I help you. So once this is done, let me create a while loop. So this should be running till I close it, right? So every time I cannot run it. So it want to go on running. Whenever I tell it to sleep or quit, it is going to terminate. So till that it should run. So while true, I'll pass a variable query equal to. So I want to ask it to take command. Okay, take command. So whatever I'm telling, I'm going to get it in lower, so that it will avoid confusions. Okay, clear guys? And first let me create some basic statement so that we can go and build on it. Okay, if let me create a statement, who are you, in query. So this query variable will have the text which I have told, right? So if this is the thing, it should speak. Okay, so speak is the function which is used for getting the Jarvis to speak, right? So let me speak, I am your virtual assistant sir, my name is Jarvis. Okay, so you can add many commands like this. First I am setting this one. Okay, for basic things let us check. Elif, let me give another statement. What can you do in query? I'll speak, ask it to speak. What are things we can do with this? Let me give some output here. So later on we are going to build that. Okay, I can search Google. We are going to add it with Google so that whatever we are telling should be searched on it. Okay, open Facebook. Okay, search Wikipedia. Tell time. Tell joke. Play game. Okay, we'll try to use these things for now. Okay, I'm just going to use this. So it is going to start with wish me and while true. Okay, I'll create elif sleep in query. So if I tell sleep, it should break, right? This while loop should break. That's what the idea of this. We will be adding many conditional statement here for additional options like these things. First let us check whether it is working or not. Okay, okay, we got an error here. Value is missing. Engine.set property. Wait a minute, guys. I'll try to sort this out. Okay, here it is dot id, I think so. Okay, again in this line, voice is equal to engine.set property here. This one is capital B. Okay, still we are getting this error. Okay, let me try to remove this and try to check whether it is working or not. Some error here.
Good evening. I am Jarvis, sir. Please tell me how may I help you?
Okay, the code is running fine, but some issue there. Let me try to solve it so that we can get it back. We'll try my best, otherwise we can go with that voice itself, okay? This is capital P, it is fine. This is capital P, then regarding voices, it is correct only. And engine.set property. Okay, still that same error. Okay, we'll remove this and try to run it. We'll check whether it is working, other things. Okay, sorry, I removed the entire thing. We don't want this one. Okay, so I'll run this.
Good evening. I am Jarvis, sir. Please tell me how may I help you?
Okay, sorry, this is get property. Thank you guys, thank you. In comment, thank you. Okay, we are going to get that voice and we are going to change it, okay? Thank you. So I hope it will run fine now.
Good evening.
It's working.
I am Jarvis, sir. Please tell me how may I help you?
Who are you?
I am your virtual assistant, sir. My name is Jarvis.
What can you do?
I can search Google, open Facebook, search Wikipedia, tell time, tell joke, play game.
Sleep. Okay, it's terminating. So it's working fine. We'll try to run it again. I'm sorry, this is get property, and once you get it, we are going to set. Okay, we are actually changing it. Okay, and we'll try to run with the first voice. Okay.
Good evening.
It is telling.
I am Jarvis, sir.
Time,
Please tell me how may I help you?
Did you guys listen to that? I'll run it again.
Good evening. I am Jarvis, sir. Please tell me how may I help you?
Okay, I'll ask who are you now. So whatever command we are setting, it will ask who are you. This will interrupt because I am speaking.
I am your virtual assistant, sir. My name is Jarvis.
It is not going to select and search the entire thing. Whatever you are set, it is going to search. If it is available, it will tell that. Okay. Okay, once if it finds something which is not predefined, it is going to just go to the next loop. So now we want to add other options also. Sleep. Sleep. Okay, it's not recognizing. Let me close it. So now we want to add other options also. Okay, still now we have added these options only. So next thing will be opening browser. Okay, let us try to open Facebook or Google. So for these things, what you need is, you need something else which is known as web browser. Okay, this is an inbuilt module from Python like DateTime or random. You can import web browser. With that, from that you can open the browser. Okay, web browser. Clear? So with this web browser, you can actually do perform by opening the browsers. Elif. Okay, I am going to create a conditional statement to open other things. Like for example, if I am telling open Facebook. Okay, in query. So if I'm telling open Facebook, it want to it want to open it, right? So let me call this web browser, and in this web browser there is an option for opening these things. You can call this dot open. Okay, it is going to search. You have to pass the link inside. Let me pass facebook.com. Okay, now can we try to open Facebook? I'll click this run module.
Good evening. I am Jarvis, sir. Please tell me how may I help you?
Open Facebook. See, it is opening, right? Can you see it? It is opening. It is opening my browser. It is done with the help of inbuilt module web browser. Okay. And with that you can open other things also. You can set for open YouTube. It is going to open the YouTube for you. And now let me go into open Google. Okay. So here I am going to set some other property. Like I'll set elif open Google. So if I said open Google, it should open me the Google, but also I wanted to search whatever I am telling. So here I am going to add another option. Okay. So I'll create a while loop inside this. So this once I tell open Google, it is going to go into a while loop. So till I tell close, it should keep on running. Okay. So whatever I need, I can search when this loop is running. So I'll ask it to speak. Wait a minute. I'll speak. Okay, it will speak this, and once it is done, okay, I want it to take command. Okay, so this function I am going to pass this dot lower. So once this is done, if I said close, okay, it should close the thing in S. So S is like whatever I am telling will be stored in S, right? I am taking that command. Okay, if I am closing it, it should speak. So far this loop is keep on running, right? So I am terminating it. Okay, exiting Google. So this is what it should speak, and I want to break this statement, right? I'll call this break option elif. Okay, if I didn't tell anything, I don't want it to search. Okay, so none. Not in Google. Not in S. Okay. Web browser dot open. In this, there is an option for new underscore tab. Okay, this will open the tab, and I want to pass here the URL for searching. Okay, I want to pass it like a common thing. Let me get the URL for Google search option. Okay. See here, so you can take this link, and inside this equal to, after this equal to, whatever you are passing will be searched. Okay, so I'm going to use this link. Okay, I'll pass a formatted statement. Okay, here I'll create a placeholder and I'll pass this S here. Okay, so whatever the user is saying will be created and stored in a new tab. It will open a new tab. Okay, that's what the idea of this thing is. Is it clear, guys? Can we try? So since it is a practical session, it is keep on going. If you guys have any doubt, you can ask, or can we try to run this one? Okay. And I need to add on another option. So whenever I am telling Google, okay, to open Google, so I wanted to open the Google. Okay, let me call web browser dot open, and I wanted to open this link. So this will first open the Google. Okay, and I wanted to ask. Okay, I wanted to ask, so I am calling the speak option. Do you want me to search? So I am asking it to search. Okay, I am asking. Okay, it will ask me whether you want to search me. Okay, I want to search. So here I am going to ask it to take command. Take command dot lower. if I said search in A, so if I tell it to do this, it is going to go inside this, okay? Otherwise it won't do it. So why I am doing it? Because if I tell it to open Google, it is going to open me the Google and it will ask whether do you want me to search. If I tell search, then only it is ask me to whatever I need to search, okay? We'll try to run this.
Good evening. I am Jarvis, sir. Please tell me how may I help you?
Open Google.
Do you want me to search?
Search. Okay, it went away. I'll tell it again. Open Google.
Do you want me to search?
Search. Okay, it's not recognizing. Open Google.
Do you want me to search?
I'll try to run it again. It's not listening properly. So, if search is available in this command, I'll give a lengthy sentence so that it can recognize properly. Okay.
Good evening. I am Jarvis, sir. Please tell me how may I help you?
Open Google.
Do you want me to search?
Search Google.
Listening.
IPL.
Listening.
Marvel.
Listening.
Close.
Exiting Google.
It is working fine right till now. So whenever the Google is opened, it is going to open the Google and it is asking me whether I want to search. Okay, do you want me to search? So if I tell search Google, okay, it is going to it will go into a loop. Okay, once it go into a loop, it will keep on asking me to search. So whatever I am telling will be searched in the website with the help of this one. So this in this yes, the command which I am telling, for example, I told IPL, right? So it is in yes. Now sometimes it may not recognize, so that's why I am calling this none not in. So if none is came there, what it will do? It won't search, okay? So otherwise it will search none in the browser. So when I used to try to practice this, I got that error. So to avoid that, I included this none. Okay, using web browser, every time I am telling it is opening a new tab. So that's what the use of this one. Okay. Now with the help of time and date, let us try to use this to set date and time. Okay. Elif, create a statement time now in query. So using this DateTime module, you can actually search and find what is the actual time now. Okay. For that, let me create a variable time underscore now is equal to, using this DateTime dot DateTime, and in that now we have used right already to search the hour, and you want to do other things to get the perfect time. Okay, I'll get this strf time, and in this strf time you want to actually mention what is the format you want. So this is predefined. You can type like this, hour and then minute, okay, and then seconds. This is the format I need, so I can specify this exact format which I need. Okay, you can specify like this. Once you get it, it will be in the variable time now. Okay, and I am asked it to speak. Okay, I'll call this speak option, and here I'll use the formatted string to pass the thing. So the time now is, I'll pass this time underscore now. Okay, I hope it will work fine. We'll try to run it. Let me ask time now.
Good evening. I am Jarvis, sir. Please tell me how may I help you?
Time now.
Do you want me to search?
Okay, it is going into Google actually. Okay, here the thing, once I click this open Google, I am not checking whether it is in query or not. So it is automatically going inside, okay. This is the error. Now I'll run this again.
Good evening. I am Jarvis, sir. Please tell me how may I help you?
Time now.
Sir, the time now is 18 hours 36 minutes and 6 seconds.
Did you hear the time now? It is 18 hours 36 minutes. Time now.
Sir, the time now is 18 hours 36 minutes and 23 seconds.
Correct, right? So it is working fine. And let me change this to the male Jarvis voice now. Now we are going to do one additional thing, okay? So what we are going to actually do is we are going to integrate a game now, so that when I tell it to play a game, it will play a game, okay? So what we are going to do, in day 10 class we have created a game, right, which is this stone paper scissors game. So instead of getting the user input, can we integrate it with our voice, so that whatever I am telling, whether it is stone or paper or scissor, with the help of take command, we can actually get it right, and we can actually play with this with Jarvis. So now we are going to integrate this one. So let me copy this all these things. This is a class, right? So I'm going to create all these things inside a class, so that once it is coming inside a class, we can connect, okay, we can do the inherit option. So with the help of inherit option, we can connect both the things, and we can actually ask this Jarvis to play with us. So that's what we are going to do now. Let me convert this into a class Jarvis. Okay, I want to pass everything inside, and I want to use the self option, self comma audio. Wish me also, I'll pass the self inside, and this speak will be coming under self. So self dot speak. Okay, this is done, and this is also self. Wherever we are using inside this, we need to use self. And I'll pass this take command also. Here also I need to pass the self. Okay, this is fine. And now we have created a class. Till now it is fine. Now I want to take that thing which I have copied. Okay, let me try to paste it. Okay, this is the code for the stone paper scissors game. I have imported this, and inside this I am going to inherit the Jarvis class. Okay, I am inheriting the Jarvis here, so that I can use it. So here, instead of getting the choice as an input text, I am going to ask, okay, instead of, I'll remove this self dot, okay, what I need to do, take command, right, that function command dot lower. So instead of asking the user input, it is going to give me this one. Okay, clear guys how it is going? Okay, this will be the options. Now I want to edit all these things inside. Wherever I need the output for it to speak or get my input, I need to change those things, okay? And I want to create a, since it is a while loop, I want it to come out of the loop, okay, at some point. So I'll set it to, here I'll be telling the choice, right? So in that case, if quit, okay, let me give a lengthy sentence, quit game in choice. So whenever I am telling the choice, if I tell quit game, it wants it to break, okay? Okay, otherwise it will check whether it is option is there. So once it is found, it will print the option, right? So this will be a random module, it will select one thing. So I want it to speak, okay? So it will sprint and speak. Okay, speak is from self. Self dot speak. Using formatted statement, computer choice is equal to, I'll pass the computer underscore choice. Okay, so I'll ask it to speak this one. So now it's clear, and I want to add in some other place also. Let me search wherever I need to ask this one. So these things are fine till now. So it will tell the choice and this game will keep on going. I'll set this to 3 now, okay? Whenever we are testing, we cannot go till 5. Let me change this to 3. So once someone win the game, I wanted to speak self.speak. I'll pass this one, okay? Congrats, you won the game. If Jarvis won, okay, I'll pass this one self.speak at inside. I won the game, okay? So these things will be there, and to use these things you want to create a, since it is inside a class, you want to create an object for it, right? So whenever you are using it, you want to create an object now. So let me create in the name AI. Okay, below, before this wish me, if you want to use it, you have to use that object. AI is equal to the class Jarvis. Okay, clear guys? Now we want to use this AI whenever we are using that things. So AI.wishme will run it. AI.speak. Let me copy and paste it in all places. It's fine till now. Let me give it here itself. Okay, I hope it will be fine. We'll try to run this one, and we want to set this, right? We want to call the game option. So elif play game in query. Okay, if I ask it to play the game, okay, I want to call this function, right? Sorry, this class stone paper scissor. So I want to create an object for it. So whenever I'm asking to play a game, I'll ask it to speak. Okay, a.speak. So it will tell, let's play stone paper scissors game, and I want to create an object here. Okay, game is equal to, let me create an object for it, stone paper scissor. So this is the name of the function, sorry, class, and once it is done, I want to create it to run. Okay, game dot play. Is it clear guys till now? Can we try to run this and check whether it is working? Okay, regarding the assignment 2 link, we'll update it in tomorrow's class, okay? In tomorrow's class, you will get that regarding the assignment update for second assignment. Please try to post before it. And I'll run this and ask you to play a game. We'll check whether it is working or not.
Good evening. I am Jarvis, sir. Please tell me how may I help you?
Okay, here we got an issue in query. We want to use that AI object, okay? Where it is? It is here. I hope it is fine in all the places. Let me check once again here also. I hope it will be fine now. We'll try to run it.
Good evening. I am Jarvis, sir. Please tell me how may I help you?
Play game.
Let's play stone, paper, scissors game.
Stone.
Computer choice equals stone.
Paper.
Computer choice equals stone.
Stone. It is working, right, guys? Stone.
Computer choice equals paper.
Okay, it will keep on running. So whenever the user wants, it will tell that statement which we have it in the end. Okay. Okay, it will keep on running, and whenever someone reaches the end, it is going to speak this. Clear, guys? How we have integrated it with Jarvis? We want to do one thing alone, tell joke actually. So for that I have planned to do web scraping and get the output from there and do it here. It is almost time, so we'll try to do it in next class. In the meantime, you can also try to do that same, okay? It is good, right? We'll try to do it once again. With that, we'll continue and complete today's session. In tomorrow's class, we'll try to add one thing alone. That will be telling a joke, okay, you can actually set some predefined statement and ask it to run. And what I have tried is, I cannot do it now, it is almost time. Okay, regarding the assignment, I'll try to sort it, what is the issue in LinkedIn or Facebook. If it is like, please try to reduce the image or try to post the code alone. If it is working, please send that alone, it's fine. Send the code alone in that as text format. If you have any other error, please try to rejoin the group, okay? And the assignment 2 will be creating a ATM simulator with class and object with OTP options and all. And the due date is today actually. Please try to complete it by today. And in tomorrow's class, we'll be circulating a Google form for updating the assignment. And in that, okay, please try to update it. Don't update it in the first assignment link. A new link will be given. Please try to update it there. And in tomorrow's class, we'll try to add, okay, what I have planned is to do web scraping and get, okay, actually there are websites where you can find many jokes like this. I selected one website where I got nearly 40 jokes, I think so. And one by one I can take that element and pass it in a loop and get that joke, and I made to Jarvis to tell that, okay. If you ask another joke, it will tell that. That's what I have planned. And we'll try to do it in next class, okay. If you can't send the full code, you can actually store it in a document. It is better to store it in a Word or a PDF and then attach it and send, okay. It will be very good. If you can't send the full code, you can do it there actually. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks for attending today's session. And in tomorrow's class, once we complete this thing, we are going to actually see about database connection, okay. Tomorrow's class we will be seeing about database connection with the help of SQL connector, and then in later on sessions we are going to move towards the libraries for machine learning from pandas, numpy and so on. And in day 15 I will give you another assignment. Please try to complete it by today and update it, okay. Tomorrow we will be getting a link to update the assignment 2. So that's it, guys. Thank you for attending. Thank you so much.